Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the San Francisco 49ers and the Denver Broncos. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. They run here with a second-year man from UNC, Javonte Williams. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. They'll stay on the ground with Williams. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. The Broncos at 0-2 here to begin the season. And listen, they made their share of mistakes in these first 2 games, CD, but talking with them in the days leading up to this one, doesn't seem like they've lost any confidence.
I would agree with that, and what they told us was that they weren't planning on making any drastic changes. They didn't see the need to shake things up. They were going to continue to plow ahead. They thought they had the right guys on the team and in the locker room, but they do have to start winning.
Williams loses the football, but it looked like, fortunately, the Broncos able to recover.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home, the next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. They go play action now. Wilson. He's going to air one out. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
They run. It's Williams. And look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. And all the way home for a Bronco score.
Bottom line, when you play a runner with these talents, you've got to be able to wrap up and get him on the ground. Or the first person who gets there, hold him up long enough for the next wave to get there and get him down. Otherwise, he will continue downfield and find pay dirt.
And Johnson's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And the mile-high air in full effect as that's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Lance and the 49ers now. 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And they'll run the option to start the drive. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Now a man whose father won 2 rings as a Bronco. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's the option. Running right. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Off the option, here's McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 48-yard line. And now they'll throw with Lance. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. On first down, this is McCaffrey. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Lance. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down. Lance and company going on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They begin the drive with Williams. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And he'll earn a couple of tough yards past the 30 to the 31.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Wilson. And that is incomplete.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3 and out.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And he is going to have a Broncos first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They run it again with Williams. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Play action. It's Wilson. And that is incomplete.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. From the shotgun, Wilson. They're going for Hamler, but this is intercepted. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And the Niners are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
And he'll get this to the 32.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Lance. That's caught. He finds Danny Gray. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down. Off of play action, here's Lance. Steps away. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Lance again here on 2nd and 10. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago, there's another one right there.
And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. They run with McCaffrey off the option. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. This will be play number 7 in the drive. 3rd and a yard. Here's Lance to throw it. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On first down, Lance. Being chased out left. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So retract the yardage and retract the touchdown.
And retract the chunk play. Big strike there to get the touchdown. Now they've got to take it back and see if they've got another one still in their arsenal.
Lance looking to throw it. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Yeah, no question. He got to the QB late, CD, and that's going to get a flag every time.
Every single time. Because let's face it, the league is always going to have an emphasis on these calls. They want to take care of these quarterbacks who are in vulnerable positions when they're passing the football.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. A full start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. McCaffrey following the penalty. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. On 2nd and 15 now. Lance, he'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now the second-year man from Louisiana, here's Elijah Mitchell. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Lance going to hold on to it. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. Throwing is Lance on 3rd down. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Niners are an extra point away from evening this one up. Gold with the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Wilson. This will be caught. Judy. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the 1st down sack. Wilson. This pass caught by Hamler. And the timeout comes in with 2 seconds remaining. So they can trot out the field goal unit for the try before we hit the lockers. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 44 yards out. And Johnson's kick is good, and that will finish off this 3rd quarter of play. So we've hit halftime, just a field goal separating these 2 teams at the break. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. A gutsy call there. You exit the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
Starting the second half with a run by McCaffrey. And some room to maneuver. Past the 20. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
But I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They'd done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. From the 6. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Again, it's Williams. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 118 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Completes the pass to Judy on the crossing pattern. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 30. Play action. Now Wilson. Right back to Judy, and it's complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, it should not stop them at all from going back to him. They'll find him. Find him.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. To throw is Wilson. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4. They've been moving the ball well offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play, pass completion. Now, finally, the defense gets there.
And you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. Do you do it with coverage, or do you do it with pressure? They like to...
They're going for Hamler, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers will take over here at their own 14-yard line. And that could turn out to be a giant play, Charles. You got an offense driving to take the lead, but they're turned away on the INT.
And I think that we might look back on this in the 4th quarter and say, that was the play of the game.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. The football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Lance going to try and throw on 3rd down here. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he is going to have a 49ers first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Working from the gun, Lance. Over the middle, and he's got Gray. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the third downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the third quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
On the ready.
So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Shotgun now for Lance. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey, and they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he is going to have a 49ers first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
52 blaster. Opposite, green. Right, right.
Lance now on first down. Steps away to his left. And this pass caught by Gray. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Here we go, here we go.
And they run the option here on 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down. Off the option, here's McCaffrey. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 76 yards now for McCaffrey. It's a first down. They run with McCaffrey off the option. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
The kick by Gold is good, and that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. As this offense takes the field against CD. Remember, last drive, they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time. The way the defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now it's Wilson. Able to get this to Patrick. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Wilson.
That's good for a Denver Broncos.
Throw left side complete. That's Patrick. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Wilson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Open man Hamler, that's complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Williams will try again. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. So the first drive ended in 3. This time they take it down and punch it in the end zone.
So that first drive felt like they were just gathering knowledge, didn't it? Just enough to kick the field goal on the first one. And the second time they put it all together and got it all the way to the end zone.
Hey, 0-0-0.
Wilson to throw. And they do not get it. It's incomplete. They went for the win, and the big gamble does not pay off. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll conserve whatever time he can as they'll opt to bring it out to the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got plenty to catch.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Charles, in these lower scoring games, you know it better than anybody. Points are at such a premium, but taking care of the football is king. They played turnover-free from whistle to whistle, and they come through with a victory.
Yeah, and that's what won them the game, because even doing it that way, being that clean partner, they weren't able to really run away with this game. So that tells us just how important it was to make sure you played mistake-free football. That led to the victory.
So for the Niners, they get back in the win column as they move to 2-1 now on the year. And they'll return home next week to take on the LA Rams. Meanwhile, for Denver, the early struggles continue as they'll sink to 0-3. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road.